All right. Welcome to day 65. Man, 65, that's a pretty big number. I can't believe it. How you doing out there? Happy Sunday, Kinder Rockets. Oh, yeah, good to hear your voice, too. Okay, so look at what is today. We always start with our calendar so we can know about the world around us, right? We know what day it is. We know what season it is, what month it is, and what holiday it is. Lots of good reasons. Like if you have a birthday today, like my big friends Tim and Sarah. Happy birthday, Tim and Sarah. All right, and so we're going to do this. So what is today? It's May. So May, right? But that's the month. Then we have the days of the week, right? Then the numbers. So if we had yesterday, here's today. It's the next day. So what is today? Today is Sunday, May 17th, and you know the year? 2020, right? 2020, some people say it that way. So today is Sunday, May 17th, 2020. Notice we don't say 17 like we're counting numbers. We say 17th. So yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday, May 16th, 2020. 16th, not 16. And then tomorrow, what will tomorrow be? It's not 18, it's the 18th. So tomorrow will be Monday, May 18th, 2020. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to some rip-roaring, cow-snorting, awesome people, Mr. and Mrs. C. Come on in, Mr. and Mrs. C. Can't wait to see what you have to share with us today. All right, good job, Bot. I just loved it. You made some really good points there. All right, and so good morning, Kinder Rockets. We're switching up the sides. So today, there's a few things I want to talk to you about. But before we do, I think we're going to sing a little bit of a good morning song. Good morning, Kinder Rockets, right?
Yeah. So you're going to...
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. All right. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Rockets. Good morning to you. Good morning, brothers.
Good morning, sisters. Good morning to siblings. Good morning to you. Good morning to moms. Good morning to dads. Good morning, all parents. Good morning to you. Good morning, Grandpa, Grandma, Uncle, Auntie, Tia, Abuelita, Abuelito. Good morning, uncles, aunts, family members, everybody else in your house, pets, everybody. Good morning, everybody in your household.
Families.
And maybe outside your household too.
Good morning.
All right, good morning to you. Thanks for coming, buddy. Here, why don't you sit right in between us? Now today, Jimison, yesterday we got some stuff in the mail for our Kinder Rockets from Donors Choose, and they gave us some wonderful things. So today, I want to talk about something that we feel every day. Are you ready to help me spell this, sound this word out, I should say? Okay, wait, first, what's my first sound here? Moving to my next sound, all right? This is our next sound. What is our next sound? Aw. 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 Sound by sound, right? We do it sound by sound. And what's the last one? Hot. Hot. Good job. Every day we feel things that are maybe hot. We feel things that are cold, right? So let me put these back in the right order because they have to be the right order, right, Jamison? Okay.
Yes, they do have to be in
Remember, we got to keep our hands to ourselves, right? Want to sit down for me?
Everybody's space.
So one of the things, Kinder Rockets, that we're going to get, you know what this is called?
What?
This is a thermometer. And what this does, what does it do, Mrs. C?
it tells you the temperature or how hot it is or cold it is.
So if I look at this thermometer right now in our house, it's about 74 degrees. That is how hot or cold it is. And that can help us figure out like what we're gonna wear, if it's gonna rain, maybe if it's gonna snow. So let's break this down a little bit more because the thermometer can be kind of tricky, right? Can you sit down for me, buddy? All right, so we have this thermometer. First of all, one thing that's tricky about a thermometer is there's two sets of numbers on it. This side there's an F. You can see the F over here, and this side there's a C. What does the C stand for? Stands for Celsius, right? Celsius. Celsius, it's a tricky word. Listen to the sounds. Celsius, 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 right? Over here we have Fahrenheit. And they're just different ways of measuring temperature. Like our rulers, some of them have inches and some of them have centimeters. Different ways of measuring. In America, we measure in Fahrenheit, Jameson. Fahrenheit. And so can you say Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Now, Jameson, there's a few really interesting temperatures on a thermometer. This is an ice tray.
Ice tray.
Like how you make ice? Do you know there's a temperature that water turns into ice? Did you know that? You know what that temperature is, Kinder Rockets? What is this number? 30?
32.
32, right? At 32 degrees Fahrenheit, water turns into ice. On the other hand, when it gets super duper hot, what does this say? 200.
200.
There's 110 and two ones. 212. 212 degrees. What happens to water, Mrs. C?
It turns into vapor or air and steam.
And steam, right? So when you turn that, I drew a pot of water here, right? So when you're boiling water at 212 degrees, it turns into steam. Something else that is interesting about a lot of thermometers, look, a lot of times we're used to counting by one. But you know what? This thermometer, it doesn't count by one. If you have a thermometer, not many of us have these nowadays, but it might be fun for you to get one so you can kind of learn your numbers a little bit more and know the weather. What does thermometer go by? What's this number here, Jameson? 2. So on this thermometer, every line is not 1. Every line is 2. Okay, so we have 10. If we go up 2, what's our next number?
Counting by twos.
10. 12, because we're counting by twos, right? 12. 14. 16. 18. 20. And once we were really good, we don't have to whisper those other numbers. We could just say 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And maybe if the line's halfway in between like here, if our thermometer is not right here in our line, that's going to be 12. That could be 13. So guess what? You're going to be getting these. Hopefully we'll be putting packages together and you'll get to pick one of these up at school. Now, Jameson, do you want to see a few of the other things we're going to talk about this week that the Kinder Rockets are going to get in their package? They got these cool Color Max. What are these? Washable markers. They're ultra clean washable markers. There's not 8 colors, there's 10. Another thing, Kinder Rockets, that you're going to get is this is called a Reckon Rack. What's interesting about this? How many numbers are on this? I can tell really quickly because you know why? 5, or I can start from the top up here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right? They color code it, and that helps us learn our math. So we can be practicing with this at home. Very cool. Now these, we're going to be kind of splitting up a little bit. And these are stencils, and they're just fun to use to trace in your letters. This is one of your goodies. And one more goodie I'm going to show you, Kinder Rockets, that you're going to get thanks to Donors Choose. This is a super cool game. Guess what? See the shapes? What shapes do you see? See circles. What else?
Rectangle.
Circles, some ovals, right? There's some more shapes here that you're going to need on the back.
Triangle.
This is fun, just getting able to build these shapes, and so we'll get to do these fun activities. So thank you, Donors Choose, right? And so again, even if you're not a Kinder Rocket in my class, think about your thermometer because it can help us notice the weather. And also, you know what it tells you, me, Jamison? Can I wear shorts today? Do I need to wear a hat? Is it hot? What about a jacket? These are all helpful things you can learn from a thermometer. And so with that, should we say goodbye? Happy Sunday. What should we end with? Okay, well, show us how you do it. Lead it for us. I'm a Kinder Rocket. I'm kind. I'm safe. I do my best. I'm a kind rocket. Happy Sunday. We'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.